Hi and low, the name of the show. Roger Taylor with you, and quickly wrapping it up. The thinning complex, and I'm not sure whether that's to do with hair or weight or whatever. I'm the second person that said that, am I?
Yeah.
Okay, who was the first?
The first was an old lady, actually.
Okay. Hello, old lady. We think alike, and I'd like to meet you. Joining me in the studio very quickly to discuss the thinning complex, which, of course, is showing at the moment in the round for
On
wax.
3 sides.
On 3 sides. At the Storeroom Theatre, which, of course, is one of my favourite hotels, the Parkview Hotel, corner of Scotchmere and St George's Road in North Fitzroy, just near where I take Mr. and, what's the dog? I can't remember the dog. I'm having a mental block. Blade, of course. Mr. and Blade go for walks near there.
Okay.
Julian Firminger, you're the director. Well done.
I am indeed.
It's a fantastic play.
It is not a bad play indeed.
So are we thinning on top like me, or thinning in the stomach like you?
We're thinning in the soul like the two people in the play.
Well, we always are, aren't we?
That's true. It's a piece primarily about problem gambling and about depression-related issues. And at its core, it's also about the working class and the working class struggle, in the beliefs of the writer, very prevalent today.
Well, we've got the biggest gambling problem in the world, haven't we?
Victoria seems to have, we've done an extensive amount of research in the lead up to this production, being the first time that's gone on, and we've found not so much we have the biggest problem, but we've had the
most amount of money lost?
Most amount of money lost in the shortest period of time. The influx of poker machines into Victoria over a 6-month to 12-month period has been unlike anything seen in the world before, and the problems that have been caused by that are only just starting to come out now.
I was going to jokingly say the biggest amount of money in the shortest time possible is basically because my friend Rocky Dabschek lives in Victoria, and he's well known for contributing. But on a more serious note, we have a large Asian population, and I guess the Asian population are sort of known for their love of gambling. Does that contribute, and does that come into this play?
I don't think that contributes directly to the problem we have in Victoria. I think the problem we have in Victoria is primarily have been afflicted by the previous premiership's release of rights of release, if you like, of gambling machines. Although you are right in pointing out that the Asian community have a strong gambling tradition, I suppose you want to call it.
Okay,
and that is
that's
actually
a good word
in the
for it.
play
Yeah, that's
as
a good.
well.
Okay,
is something that's seen and perhaps not understood by many Westerners in Australia.
I guess it's understood though by the people who run the gaming venues,
to
isn't
an
it?
extent,
Yeah.
understood all too well. And it really is unsure at this stage if there's any particular demographics so far as racial background is concerned, who's been affected worse or better by the influx of these machines into Victoria so quickly. But I don't think there's any evidence to suggest that it's, a Victorian phenomenon.
What are you suggesting in your play then?
We're not suggesting so much as encapsulating in a total relationship sense what kind of a breakdown gambling can cause to the home life, to a relationship life, just to mental health, and what other problems that can cause as a result of it, or perhaps gambling was merely the result of some other problem. And so when you see the problem that exists with so easy it is to lose money.
I'm surprised you've got Hugh Sexton and Deven Taylor in the play. I'm surprised, well, I'm joking, I'm sort of being a bit facetious here when I say this. I'm surprised you didn't get an actor like Richard Neal, of course, famous from the first ever, I think it was, sort of anti-gambling ad that ever ran on TV, abusing his partner, and then we see him head off to the phone booth and make the call, I think I've got a problem.
I think I remember the ad.
Yeah.
Well, there were several reasons for casting these people, one of which is the soundtrack for the play is in fact written by Hugh Sexton, and he's been involved in the production from the very beginning. And Deven Taylor and him, upon the casting lineup that we went through, clicked to such a degree I couldn't ignore how well these two people were going to go together. Secondly, this is the first time the play's been moved and walked, so to speak, and we are looking to expand into a larger theatrical and larger artistic production at some point in the foreseeable future. And once we go to that level, I don't think you'd want to be still relying on what would have been by that stage a very old dad and a very old icon.
No, I understand what you mean. No, it's just I was being a little bit, but obviously this focus has been with us for a little while now, and it's fantastic. You've come in at this particular time and given us Brettcardie Ingram's The Thinning Complex, which, as I've said, is a wax production currently playing at the Storeroom Theatre, which, of course, is in part of the Park View Hotel, corner of Scotchmere and St George's Road in North Fitzroy. The play's running through until the 15th of March, so you've got a little window of opportunity to see it. What days are you actually running the play?
Wednesday to Saturday.
Wednesday to Saturday.
I should probably add to that. It's not a down play. It's exciting.
No. I didn't. Not for 1 second did I suggest it was a down play.
No, I was probably.
Yeah, no. Not for 1 second did I suggest it's a down. So Wednesday to Saturday nights, both this week and next week at the Storeroom
We'll get
Theatre.
an early show next Saturday, which starts at 6:30, and if you go to that, you get into the Storeroom's Comedy Festival opening party for free.
Okay, fantastic. We'll go out with the single from the play.
From the play soundtrack.
Yeah.
By Hugh Sexton.
That's the one. Julian Firminger, the director of The Thinning Complex. That's it for High and Low. We've got to go. Julian, you got a couple of double passes you'd like to give away to?
We can give a couple of double passes
Okay, a couple
away.
of double passes for subscribers. Any night they want to go?
Any night.
Any night, okay. The Thinning Complex on at the Storeroom Theatre, and we've got a couple of doubles to give away to subscribers if they want to go and have a look at it. That's it for High and Low. We've got to go. We'll see you next week.
Pretty things about you and I know that I have hurt you, but you know me, so I didn't have to tell you.